it's Pam from Picky Pam at the Beach. I wanted to take a quick minute and show you how to do a quick and easy French braid on your daughter. Remember that after you treat them for lice and they're all clear, you want to be sure to wear buns and braids, because what a louse wants is it wants one loose free hair to grab with its little pincher claws and climb aboard. And if the hair's in a nice braid or a bun, then it's very hard for that to happen, and that's just what we want, of course. So this is just, I call it like a cheater's French braid. It's just really easy. So I'm going to do it on Lola here, and her hair is kind of layered, and so it's a little bit of a challenge, but I just want to show you how to do it. So the first thing I do is I put my hands in like a C shape, and I just grab kind of a chunk of hair from the front and come under. You can look and just try to make it somewhat even. This is going to be really fast. I just want to give you the gist here. Comb the other hair. Okay, so the section I have, I'm going to divide into 3 sections, just like I'm going to do a braid, a normal braid. So 1, 2, 3, I have my 3 sections. So now I'm going to start a braid just like you would. So, you know, the outside one comes in the middle like that. Okay. But now I've done one sort of round of the braid. Now when I start the next part of the braid, I hook it around my middle finger. I'm going to come over here, so I have my 3 sections, 1, 2, 3, but the middle finger section, the one in the center, is the key. Now I'm going to come to the front and just grab kind of a big chunk, and I'm going to add it to that middle section. I'm going to just lay it right on top of my middle finger there, just like that. So I'm going to tighten the braid up to her head. Now the outside section, as you know, comes to the middle. I'm looping it on my middle finger. I'm going to take a big chunk this time from the left side and just, excuse me, just add it in. If it gets a little bumpy, you can grab your hairbrush or your comb and just smooth it over into your hand, so that's fine. Okay, so we're just going along. I'm going to tighten it to her head. Now the one on the right comes to the middle, loop it right into my middle finger, grab the chunk on the right side, pull it and wrap it right around the middle finger. You can grab a really big chunk. It doesn't have to be little tiny sections. The big chunks just make it go really fast. Okay. So I got my 3 sections still, and what would be the remaining part of the sort of the ponytail. So I'm going to tighten it up to her head, hook it around my middle finger, grab the section from the left, drape it in, just kind of bring it on in. So my ponytail down here and my 3 sections. If it seems complicated, just try it a couple times, and by the 2nd or 3rd time you'll have it really good. Lauren can do it on herself. So here I go, the right side, get a chunk. Sometimes I'll take my thumb and just dig it right in and then pull that section and wrap it right into my middle finger. So the ponytail part and then the 3 sections of the braid. All you're doing is just pulling some hair into the outside section. So left side, middle finger. I'm going to take this whole last chunk and just bring it on in. There. So now I only have 3 sections. And all you do now is just braid it on down. So if your daughter has really long hair right here, you just keep braiding right on down to the middle of their back or wherever it ends. So braid it as long as you can. Try to get as many ends into the braid as possible. We don't want those ends sticking out if possible. Obviously just grab your ponytail in the braid. Perfect. And that is it. And just be sure to grab your prevention spray. We like, of course, the Picky Pam prevention spray. But you know what? You can also use scented Aquanet. Just make sure you get the scented version, not the unscented. The scented can is pink and the unscented can is blue. Anyway, you just mist her head. So let's say she's going to go off to school in the morning. Just mist a little bit, pick up that braid, get the ends, get a little bit under. And that's it, and she's ready to go. Be sure when she comes back from school, if she's going to go off to Girl Scouts or sports, give it another spritz of the prevention spray, whatever kind you're using. And that's perfect. That's just what I wanted to show you. Thanks for watching.